Alright, we're back with PowerWashSimulator. Sorry I took Monday off. It was civic holiday. Had to kind of just mess around for myself and whatnot. What? Okay, let's just start with the car, and I'm gonna explain. I need to talk to you guys about something. Oh my god. Alright, vintage car. Okay, so we're at the vintage car. Ooh, it's it says "wash me" on it. That's pretty funny. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you guys for a minute. So, while washing this car, and after reading this message, Jenny's going to live stream the car restoration for the vlog. Don't worry, you won't even know she's there. Hey, I'm recording this. Don't do that. I'm the one with the power wash. Anyway, so it just always feels like I forget the English language or how to interact in every which way possible whenever I'm either recording or with other people. It's just the weirdest thing. Gotta kind of, work on that, I suppose. Oh boy. But, wow, this thing looks fantastic, I'll be honest with you. It looks nice, it looks shiny now, but, I wonder if anybody actually owns vintage cars. I mean, they do, right, but do they, actually drive them out? Would you ever see one of these things, being driven on the road? I've seen some old cars, but not this old. They do get restored. But, yeah, I'm beginning to suspect that might be a worthless heap. No! Even if even if it's this dirty, it's perfectly fine. Because after you wash it, it's still worth quite a bit of money. I think most of these kind of cars are donated to museums, I think. At least I recall seeing one of these in a museum a very long time ago. Oh god, when was the last time I went to a museum? I think it was back when I thought museums were interesting, which I don't really think so anymore because, well, I don't know, the exhibits kind of changed and the overall premise of the museum is kind of different now. I'm scrolling through the Esther archives online. Okay. And let's see, you finding anything? No photo of her with a car anywhere. Okay. Oh, is she she's the original owner of this haunted? Oh yeah, that's right. We're at the haunted house now. Okay. You're just making up nonsense again, aren't you? The place isn't haunted. It's got some old history that not a lot of people know about. I'm fairly certain. But it looks like there's rust. Yeah, that's definitely rust right there. But with the third power washer, it should be very easy to be able to get rid of. Well, here's hoping, anyway. Is this the Fifth Amendment? Oh, not again. This is the fire chief. We need you to clear your diary. This is a big job. The whole fire station needs doing. Oh, a whole fire station? Damn. Turned out this car was in Ether's last film, driving me nuts. Oh boo. That sounds like... So I didn't know this, actually. This is a pretty funny coincidence. There are actually people out there... Oh, hold on. In it, she plays a school teacher whose car has a talking steering wheel. Oh, that absolutely has to be a reference, but unfortunately, I'm not cultured enough to know. So, but it's a poor conversationalist with a negative mindset. Oh. So, pretty much any movie made in the 40s? Oh. I'm kidding, I don't know anything. But, yeah, but speaking of which, when it comes to... Oh, God, I'm about to lose my point. Oh, yeah, the Fifth Amendment, that's what I'm talking about. Or, was it? I gotta stop. My brain keeps friggin' dying halfway through a conversation the moment something different comes up. I really need a new brain, or go back to school, or, I don't know, stimulate the brain somehow. Oh my god. Well, when the point comes back, I will absolutely get it. I'll talk to you guys about it. But until that time comes, I'm gonna have to hope I remember. The film's shocking finale meant it was a flop. And Esther's final role, so sad. Looks like she got to keep the car though. Definitely a reference, but there's no way I could. There's no way I could friggin' figure it out. You guys know? Let me know if you do. Oh my god. What am I missing? This is a painful job. The list hasn't popped up yet. I can barely tell what I'm missing. I'm at 99%, and I've needed to use the single spray nozzle for the longest ass time. Why? Okay. Throughout I was using the tab, right, to kind of figure out what was missing. Oh, I'm missing this mirror. Okay. Okay. Door handles, a headlight, and the shelf. I didn't know these were, you needed to clean them. That is some BS if I ever seen it. Okay. Wow, but I'm gonna be honest with you here. They really picked it up already. Like this car was very, like, even with the highest level power washer, it took forever to be able to clean it. Well, not forever. Like for a car, it took forever because simply put, the freaking thing would not clean with the yellow nozzle, and that's a pretty powerful nozzle, right? Like, let's see here. Where, like, this is I'm apparently missing a lot with the shelf. But not really? It's hard to say. Oh, I found it? Did I find it? I found it. Phenomenal job on the car, Doc. I've tracked it down. 1922 Castleworth Roadstar, one of the 10 ever made. May have been odder than the number 37, but she sure traveled in style. Okay. All right, let's take a look at that time lapse. Ooh. So yeah, like, it's definitely one of the dirtier cars, like just ingrained with rust. And I think this is one of our first rust jobs, supposedly. I think so, actually. And yeah, it just took some time, but it was only worth $200. So definitely gonna have to see where we can go from here. That didn't take too long. I wish I kept time, but I don't care. Can't buy anything, just have to check. And then equipment-wise, no, I think I own everything. I own the long extension, I own the short extension, I own the turbo nozzle. So I now I'm gonna be earning money without the need to ever to buy anything. Let's do this Ford cottage then, yeah? Okay, well, what's interesting is that other than like the walls, it looks kind of normal, but yeah, let's clean it up for sure. I didn't remember the point that I lost, but I do remember my initial thing. But let's see here. I know it's natural for people to be suspicious, but we really are who we say we are. Oh, okay. Oh no, another fairy tale thing. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, so I was talking about, and I wanted to talk about how I'm a little different on camera. Well, I'm not really on camera. You guys can see my face, but I'm different when I'm recording than I am, like, naturally, right? And it's not that I'm trying to be a different person. I'm just legitimately, I don't know, this is how I interact, right? Like, I think if you guys have ever met people in life where they change or are kind of different depending on who they're around, yeah, that's me. I'm kind of like that. Depending on who's around me, I act in a certain way. Not necessarily to benefit their own nature, but rather, I guess it's to kind of feel comfortable around them. I really couldn't tell you. I don't think it's like, you know, abnormal, because I have also met people who are like that. It's not just me. But, like, yeah, this is kind of what's happening. So, like, seeing a true self is going to be really difficult. Because I think, whatchamacallit, in order to, like, get really comfortable with people and be your true self around them, you have to do something like the same thing around them over and over and over again, to the point where, like, it just feels natural to be yourself, and then it slowly comes out. And I think that's what's going to happen with here. So you might see some changes, but that's just kind of, like, think of it like somebody breaking out of their shell, right? Think of it like that. Like, you know, those shy people that you really want to talk to and get to know about, but you can't because they never want to talk to you, or anybody for that matter. Yeah, kind of like that, but except a little more grown than that, because, you know, I'm not a high schooler anymore. I haven't been one for a good amount of time. And it's honestly just gonna, like, most likely come naturally, so. Because I've definitely got some projects in the works, soon-ish. I'm just gonna talk to some people, and you'll definitely see, because I think, so with, I'm just thinking back on it now, that's why I'm laughing. But essentially, throughout the particular game that I recorded with a couple of friends, that's going to be the next kind of, like, I don't want to call it a Let's Play, because that's a certain company's thing. I guess I could say it, right? That's Achievement Hunter's thing, right? Let's Play. I don't want to take, and, like, you know, don't want to take it their thing, but then what's it called? Like, you know, just playing a video game, commentating, whether it's with or without other people, right? Like that's, like, the Let's Play brand is a brand name, right? I don't think it's actually a thing today, so I should probably remove it from my tags now that I think about it, because it's, so what the hell is it called? Like, what's the actual just natural term for just playing a video game online with commentary? Like, maybe it is Let's Play still, but I'm pretty sure they branded it. But we'll definitely, you know, we'll definitely see. But anyway, back to the main point. When I was playing that game with a couple of my friends, yeah, my real self, or at least my real self around a particular friend, or like it kind of shifted back and forth, right? Like, it came out naturally. For better or for worse, I'd like to assume. But you guys are definitely going to see it in the future. I know I've been pushing, like, more Let's Plays than Smash montages, and if I could be honest with you, it's not because I don't want to do Smash montages, it's because the online is so terrible that for the sake of my sanity, I decided not to do it as often anymore, and it was just whenever I felt like it. Which, I'm going to be honest with you, I kind of feel like it now, so keep your eye out, I don't know, like, this should probably come out soon-ish, right? Like, maybe, I mean, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not trying to keep anything secretive, right? Like, I'm recording this on Civic Holiday, the night of the oh god, what day is it? I'm just checking my phone. August 2nd. Recording in the night, it's now 11:26 on August 2nd of 2021, and that should come out Wednesday. Should definitely come out Wednesday, and then the next one should come out Friday. I'm trying to do 3 times a week throughout the weekdays. For now. Only because things got a little hectic in life, so I had to take a break. Not a break, but I had to slow it down a little bit, and that's okay. It happens. Wow, this chimney really is dirty. And yeah, that's pretty much what I got planned so far. The project I'm talking about, that'll come out in the future for sure. And I don't think I've forgotten anybody's request. If you're still watching and you've requested something and it hasn't happened yet, I didn't forget. It's just, well, I don't exactly have all the time in the world, unfortunate to say. I wish, if I did, I'd be doing everything and anything that I would love to do with the channel, right? But unfortunately, you know, life is life, and you can only accomplish so much with the time you have in a day, and then you kind of push forward from there, right? God, this episode basically just turned into me just talking about whether it's kind of like myself or like just general things about whether it's YouTubing or just life in general. Like, so Sorry? I don't even know if it's a thing to say sorry about or whether or not you guys actually want to hear about it. I don't really know. Regardless, thank you for watching as always. Like, I honestly always mean that. Always, always, always. Like, I have no reason not to mean it. God, another time. I just love to keep talking about anything that comes to my mind, which, I mean, I guess that works. Although I think that's more better for streaming, but honestly, when it comes, it comes, okay? Like, I'm telling myself this, not you guys. I gotta stop with the same spiel over and over and over again. But yeah, so another thing that came to my mind right after I read this message, yes, we moved here just a week after that bank robbery, but people move house. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure it's references. I am fairly certain. I'm too stupid and uncultured to know them. But that was funny, though. That was really funny. But I find it funny, though, as well. Like, let's say, hypothetically speaking, they did rob this bank, okay? And the first thing, or one of the first things that they decided to do when moving into this house was they ask a power washer to clean it for them. I guess even robbers have standards. But anyway, back to the main point here for just a moment. Even though I know it's more suited for streaming to just talk about random things, I'm actually just finally glad that I can talk about random things, because that just means that like, you know, honestly, the more I think about it, the more I realize that a lot of people's content, whenever they're playing a game, it's mostly them bringing up stuff in comparison or in reference to what they're doing. And if it doesn't have any comparison or reference, they're literally just telling stories. Like, kind of to go back to that, I'm not trying to chase clout or anything, so call it you know who. It's not to anybody, you guys, don't worry. It's just a good friend of mine. Alpharad, on his Alpharad Deluxe channel, he absolutely loves to just talk about anything, whether it's his own life event or things that happen in the game, but he's just doing it while he's playing Smash Brothers. So he just uses Smash Brothers, or probably even other games, as an outlet to be able to talk about things. And like, to be completely honest with you, that's fine. It's just always something like new, or at least from what I remember. I didn't drop off the channel per se. I'm still subscribed and I still watch whenever I can. It's just I haven't watched it in so long, because now that I'm juggling so many different things, it is kind of difficult to find a moment to watch something, you know? Especially something as long as the episodes that come out on his Alpharad Deluxe channel. So, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it, right? And he does that, and he's talking to his friends while that happens, right? Right? He's talking to Joe, or he's talking to... Well, who else do you talk to other than Joe? But yeah, and that's perfectly fine, right? It doesn't always have to be about the interactions. He literally just sits down, plays a video game with a friend or two, and gets to talking. It's like think of it as like this. The channel is basically, that channel, his secondary channel, is basically him, as if he was having a free time to talk with his friends and playing a video game at the same time, which a majority of us, if we're gamers, do, right? And because of that, he decides, hey, we're doing this normally anyway, why don't we just record it and put it on YouTube with a really satirical and inside joke like thumbnail to get people to come into it, and then it's literally just us talking. And that's pretty much Alpharad Deluxe. Perfectly fine, to be completely honest with you, right? But like, it's to kind of push back, yeah, even things that aren't streams, you can talk about random stuff, and I think a lot of people really just enjoy hearing it. I think that's also why podcasts are just such a big thing as well. It's literally just people talking about things. And I think we all want to be in on the conversation. Oh, that was a lot of talking. But that's okay, because think of it like this. This is, like, as much as I love doing YouTube, because I always wanted to. A lot of people I admire on the platform, and I kind of just wanted to get into it, right? But I don't know, like, I just wasn't natural with it, right? I wasn't being myself, and I just wanted to be myself, because that's kind of what I wanted to go for. I didn't want to push a personality or this secret trait just so I can get a lot of acknowledgement. No, I'm not that kind of person. If you are, hey, good, go for it, right? I'm not going to say anything, right? It's just not me. So I'm just finally glad that I'm able to push this out. So for anybody who's been watching for so very long, hey, thanks for the patience. Thank you for being patient with me. because it has been a hot minute. And it's only gonna, like, you know, think of it like getting into your groove, right? Think of it like that. Okay, I'm gonna give my voice a little rest. Okay, I'm not really used to talking for this long, so enjoy this time lapse. You might say I bear a slight resemblance to Floozy McGee, but she was much younger than I am now, and such a happy soul. Floozy McGee. Obviously, that's a fake name, and that's to reference somebody with a real name with a very close resemblance. Why am I actually uncultured? What am I supposed to do? I think I'm gonna need a ladder. Oh, but I just realized something. What the hell? This whole thing? Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna leave that for last. I'm gonna do the whole house first, and then I'm gonna leave it for last. It should pop up as maybe a whole thing? No, probably not. Oof. Okay, well, let's head to the roof then. Or close to the roof. I got some windows to do. So let's see what I can accomplish here. Yeah, so... Oh, God, yeah. There's no way I was getting this done. Wait a minute. What the hell is that? It's a friggin' scaffold with stairs. What the hell? I can just move it freely too? What? Hey, excuse you? What? What is this? Oh, this is amazing. This actually is so much more helpful. And I think the reason why they added this, or they have this, I should say, is because this roof is not exactly stable, so you need this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, this makes it so much easier. Oh, this is amazing. How did I miss that? Like, I actually missed this on my way, like, around twice. Oh, boy. But hey, this is a fantastic tool, which only makes me think the projects now, the next few levels, or the next levels that are coming, oh, they're gonna be big, big projects. And I can't wait. Oh no. Hansel looks nothing like Rocky McGee. Hansel has a huge beard, long unruly hair, and defeated eyes. So this one's the Hansel and Gretel. Okay. Then what's the shoe house? Rocky was young, clean-shaven, handsome, with such spirit. Okay, we get it. We get it. You didn't rob a bank, and you don't resemble anybody with the reference. Damn it, I fell off. Oh my god. And he sticks the landing. Oh my god, it's so stupid. Oh my god. I still can't believe this is a thing. First of all, I don't even know how I'm picking this thing up. Second of all, it's absolutely massive. But it is extremely useful. Because, yeah, throughout all that, I was slipping and sliding off the roof. But this allows me to just kind of get on a nice high spot and start cleaning, right? And we're perfectly fine. Get the extension or whatever, and it works out quite nicely. I was like, luckily I fell off the roof. Or, no, wait, that's not luckily. No one should want to fall off a roof. You better not want to fall off a roof. Rocky would never run away from the law and hide in a dank cottage for years, claiming to be a baker, unless he was completely desperate. Okay, stop it. We get it. You didn't rob the bank. I'm still gonna call the police anyway, so if you didn't do anything wrong, you got nothing to fear. It's that simple. Oh, that took forever. Holy crap. I really hated this roof through and through because it is wonky. So wonky. Can't stand on it, and then it was just so, you just had to be so precise. Why did you have to be so precise? Oh my god. I ultimately prefer structures that are nice and flat. Oh, this thing is massive. Hold on. Yeah, I like things like that I can understand why now in the modern era we are given like some of the more simplistic words because I'm so messed right now. Well, I think the rest might just be this wall. Let's see. One of the foundations I'm missing. Two of the timber frames, two of the window frames. Okay. No, was it two of the window frames? Yeah, two of the window frames. Okay, so let's take care of that first real quick. Cause I don't want to take care of that later. I want the house to be done before anything else. Okay, what's next now? Two timber frames, and I'm just trying my best to remember, and one foundation, and then everything else is just stuff I've not touched, which is this entire wall, which I wanted to leave. So let's go find the timber frame then. Yeah, it's two timber frames. Ah, my lordy, it is two timber frames and one foundation. Two timber frames, one foundation. Okay, and now it appeared. This will be fun. It's all the gates, the 9 posts, and the 11 stone walls. Okay, let's let's get this done. Let us really get this done because that roof. Oh my god, that roof. I like the time lapse is gonna just look like wow, this thing is caked in. Holy crap. That's gonna make it look like I was just running around in circles. Cause I really was. Like, there's no going around that. I was running around in circles, trying to figure out, and constantly mashing tab, just trying to figure out what I was missing. Oh my god. For a $500 job, I think this was worse than the skate park. And the skate park was only bad, not bad, but like the skate park was long only because it was big. This was small. But it just, oh my lord. Also, what the hell? Why isn't it cleaning? Hold on. Don't tell me. Yeah, no, it's just not. Oh, the whole thing is the stone wall. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay. Hey, don't suppose you have time to fit into my poor little Trixie, do you? She's all muxed up. Trixie. Well, I don't know what a Trixie is. Probably a tricycle? I don't know. Thank you so much for making the cottage look No. It feels like a stain on our character has finally been removed and we can get back to our true passion. Also, into my mind has already left the recipe to magnificent new custard something. Almost. Almost. Okay, let's take a look at the time lapse. Oh, well, Definitely still a satisfying job, but man, what a wonky roof. That's really all I have to say about this thing. Like, I appreciate the scaffold, but, I don't know. Alright, and we got $500 for that. Again, like I said, we're not really... Oh, an SUV, $150, and the fire station for $1,100. That's a lot of money. But yeah, we're pretty much done for this episode. I'm just going to quickly check the shop and see if there's a professional duty. No. I don't know if that's going to be a later update or whether or not we have to just continue playing the game. Regardless, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of PowerWash Simulator. Next time we're going to tackle on two things, the SUV and the fire station. So it's probably going to be a very long episode just because of the fire station alone, really. And yeah, I will see you guys then. Take care of yourselves, all right?